Okay, there you go. Should be able to hear me now. I had to reset my PlayStation a while back, a week or two ago, because something went wrong with it. So all my settings fucked up. But I re-downloaded this, and I've been making my own park, which I absolutely fucking suck at. So this is my park so far. Ignore this area. This area here, up to here, kind of like that. All this is concrete. All this is brilliant. I love it. Like, you start here. Oh, there's a new catcher mode. That's it. Just sort of walking around normal. This dot up here. Yeah, you come out like the little stair, tram, rail, whatever. You go up here to the Innovation Center. Yes, it's steep, but the fucking tools on this game suck. So if I try and smooth it out so it's a more gradual climb instead of really rapid climb, all this will go away. I've tried to bring this up to the edge. Won't work. Also, this water, very shallow. I would like more deeper water. Maybe the option to have water that has like fish in it or stuff like that. That might be happening in the new update that's coming out soon. Because they're putting like water feeders for your dinosaurs in there, which is nice. So yeah, you come out here, you've got the Innovation Center, which I don't think it's that good that comes out, but yeah, might as well change, don't you? Around here, you got Hotel 1. With a bunker. Why not? Then over here, we have Hotel number 3. Huh, I've never really been right up to the windows. Oh, that's bad. Okay, those windows, if you look to the side, they look okay. If they're... are they trying to... is that attempting to be a reflection of the interior? A reflection. Right. I'll never even see that now. That was driving me nuts. So here you've got the first. Oh, shit, yeah, it always sends you backwards, isn't it? So you go over here, and then you've got the first enclosure on the left side, which is the Spinosaurus. I don't name them because I want other people to name them because I always pick stupid names. But they're on unlimited lifespan, so they'll live forever, because I really want to start doing parks, but I'm terrible at doing it, so... Got 2 Spinosauruses. That's kind of the max you can go to make their social population, well, the social happy. I know you can turn it on and off, but I want to keep it on, so the area look a bit more realistic. Same... oh yeah, the grassland and the forest I turned off. But I only turned that off when I got to this enclosure, and this was the latest enclosure I've done. So I wanted to add a bit more forest to it. Anyway, got those, then keep going, you've got another entrance. Multiple entrances into the Innovation Center, then you've got the Velociraptors. There they are. Then 6 of them, I think. I think that's how high their social goes. As I said before, trying to keep into the parameters of the social. They're really cool. I do like them. I think that's my brother's favourite dinosaur. And you keep going, then you can start to loop around again, back towards the other hotel. And this one, you've got those. I'm very terrible with names when it comes to dinosaurs. the dinosaur, Dino, I'm never going to be able to pronounce these right, so, yeah, those, you've got those. Are they fighting? Yep, they're fighting, of course they are. Why is it still telling me that? I'm not focusing on it. So yeah, you've got those. You keep going, and then you've got this one, which is the most populated exhibit we have, which are Dilophosaurus, I think. The ones that attack Dennis Nedgery, I think his name is. I'm actually really glad how this turned out, because I wanted to try and keep the forest at least on the other side of the enclosure as possible. For example, on this side, this is why there's so much forest. So when you look in it, instead of where the fence ends, there's just nothing. There's forest around it, so it adds a bit more of the foresty look to it, instead of it just being empty, which I used to do. I'm kind of getting more OCD with this kind of stuff in the game now. So get on here. I wish there was more stuff you could put, like benches and, you know, toilets at least, like a little toilet thing, like from the first Jurassic Park that the lawyer runs into and it gets destroyed. That's quite cool. You could like look at those like Hawaiian Caribbean sort of things. Then you got toys, got the bar. I try and keep these two either the entrance of a shopping area, so when you walk in you first see them, or I always do them like if there's a path here, that one would go there, that one would flip around to the other side. It just looks a lot more inviting. I think I have another shopping area that I'll use that. And I've got these two. And you go through here, and when there's an emergency, you go into the emergency shelter. I like that you can see it there, and I like the fact that there's like two fences here. I didn't put those there. Those are part of the models, the building models themselves. You got this. This is another building I like to try and do like that, like I've done with the toys in the bar. And like clothing, sort of shop. Got your arcade. Why is it an arcade? I have no idea. It should just be like a children's zone or something. And then you've got the viewing gallery. This is the incubation exhibit. Exhibition. This is the incubation exhibit. I can think it. I can say it in my brain. Really good. Really fucking good. Like that. Exhibition. Exhibit. Yes, this is the incubation exhibit. Why that was hard to say, I don't know. So dinosaurs, obviously, those who play the game obviously know. Dinosaurs come out here. Bit annoying because there's like a little area just out here where you can't slope or cover in forest, because that's where the animation happens. Nothing can kind of be built in this area, so nothing kind of fucks up the animation, I guess, so they don't like lapse for anything. But they come out here. I try to cover it up from the people that can view. It kind of worked. Kind of. So they come out here. Usually the first thing they'll do is they'll dash down here, right on the side, and they'll go to the pool area. But what they're meant to do, which they never do, ha ha ha, funny, is they come out here, they go through the bushes. Oh. You seem to have a problem with the camera. Anyway, they go for the bushes and they get to this area. It's supposed... Can I just zoom in? Does this work? Yeah, it kind of does. That's quite annoying actually, that does that. I've never noticed that. So they go over here, then they come to the eaters. Which for one for carnivore, one for herbivore. Just so whichever I incubate, if I'm busy doing another part of the park, they have food, they have water, they have forest, they have kind of everything. And also, the reason there's so many, like bushes or leaves, or whatever you want to call it, is because I like the long grass. Those They don't bother me, but I like the long grass. If you get rid of them, the grass is super short. It's like that short, as you can see the difference. I prefer this because I like it to look like it's in the wild. So then you have this area. As you can see, only 4 people in there, but, you know, when I filled up the entire park, I might turn this into an exhibit. I don't know yet. It just depends what happens. And you come over here. I try to smooth this out as much as possible, believe me. But if I do that, it fucks up all this. I don't want to fuck it up. And this part here, this is like the edge of the map. You can't really do anything with that. So you go up here, then you go onto the monorail. You go around here. Then you come off here. Click on this. Then what you would do is you'd line up this area here. This is meant to be the line area. You come out, like said before, where you could have like a little stand, like a little like water and something stand. And this area, if I could, if there was options, like you could do in like what's it called, Planet Coaster. Like you can place down bins and stuff, or is that Roller Coaster Tycoon? I think you can do that on Planet Coaster. I wish you could have like the line, sort of like those metal or those like rope sort of fabricy materials that make like the line so people don't cut in. It makes it more organised. That would this is what this area here would be. That'd be the line. So you go in here, obviously the gyrosphere. I don't know which way it starts and which way it goes, but you go in here. You go through here, around here, and here is when you get the first look. This, I did do another park recently. If I go right at the top, I'll show you what I was doing on that park. So, over in that area there, where all the trees are freaking out because you're not going to be able to... Wow, I've never noticed that. Oh god, look at the... Gaming in 2019. Oh, you can't see the dinosaurs. Okay, I'll give him that. You can see those. There's obviously very to little no decorations over there at the moment, or detail, but that's nice. Can you see people going down that? There. Okay, I'll give them that. Kudos, kudos. You can't see them from here. Look. If I zoom out. Okay, if I zoom in. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty cool. And over there, because it slopes down over there, I tried to make like a valley sort of area. Because when I grew up, my brother was mad on the Valley Before Time, I think is what it was called. And I tried to make like an area like kind of like referencing, using that as like inspiration. Just quite hard to do because it takes up like half the map, and I tried to make it take up as little as possible. And just put it with herbivores. So I've kind of used this area as kind of inspiration for that, but I didn't want to do the valley idea. I just wanted to do like a big herbivore enclosure for herd dinosaurs that like to be herd. So you got the Brachiosaurus, if that's what it's called. Brachiosaurus, there we go. I've got 2 of them. There's one here and there's one somewhere. Where is he? I've got 2 of them. There's one there and there's one over here. Is he over here? Where is he? Oh, there he is. He's eating. Right. No, she's eating. They're all female. Duh. You've got some Gallimimus. I heard of Gallimimus. There's 5 of them, if I'm right. Is there 5 of them? Gallimimus. No, there might be 4. I didn't fill up their social need. Right. Yeah, there's 5 of them. Yeah. Thought so. Then you've got some Corythomimus. Corythosaurus. Corythosaurus. That's how you say it. Terrible at pronouncing things. So you've got these one of them, Choreosauruses. You've got two, I believe. Yes, you've got two, I think. No, you've got. I think you've got three of them. Yeah, you've got three of them, and then you've got four. Yeah. I'm trying to pronounce that. Syntosaurus. I don't know if the T's silent, but yeah, you've got four of those. I tried to put Stegosaurus in there, but Stegosaurus, their population need is super low, but their social need is super high. I think you'll need like 5 of them in order to be happy in an exhibit. Lower than 5, they freak out. So you have this. Hopefully, I will put more in here once, because it's hard. Because you gotta figure out like, okay, their social is they basically just entered their socially uncomfortable area. Their population is just over halfway. Then you've got these guys. Their social is about a quarter, because you can have like 4 of them, I think, or 5 of them. So they're okay. Their population is just over halfway. Then you've got these, Gallimimus. Population is going towards about 3/4 of the way, and their social's very low. Well, about a quarter. Then you've got these guys. Did I do these guys? Yep, I've done these guys. Did I do these guys? I think I've done all of them. But as you can see, I've got to try and find one that is a herd dinosaur, doesn't need super high numbers, because if I go through the population, it's gonna freak them all out. Also, I think I might have done this a bit big. I don't know, because if you go into the dinosaurs like the Brachiosaurus, I think that needs like the most room. And then go to, is it information? Yeah, like the comfort requirements, the grassland, the forest. That does not help me. That does not help at all. 12,600 square meters. Meters? I don't know. What's that? I don't. It doesn't say. It doesn't specify. Like if I could click here, and then drag it and click here, and it would be like, oh, this is so many. I can be like, okay, so that to that is so many meters, and then that to that is so many meters. So this area here is, you know, of course, is around about this much, and then I can go, okay, this area here is enough. I don't need any more. But because of that, I don't know, because there's no way to find it. Also, I'll come to that later. I quite like that area, actually. When you go over here, you follow the monorail. I think this is like the longest part of the monorail that doesn't have to stop. You got this area with the little pond. I tried to keep this as naturistic as possible. For example, here, I could put another exhibit here, but I didn't. I put this little pond swampy area, which I quite like. Then this is the newest part of the part that I am still currently developing. Got another hotel. This is obviously the hotels. This and this is for like the medium wealth, I guess, because it's kind of inside slash outside of the park, I guess. When you officially get on the monorail, you're in the park. These sort of these are actually all carnivores in here. These are meant to be like tasters, I guess. And plus, I wanted this area to seem busy. I really wanted this area over here to seem busy. But as you can see, it's not really that busy. It's really fucking confusing how their AI currently works.
Antes de subir a esta atracción, las embarazadas y las personas propensas a mareos deberán consultar a su médico.
Anyway, where was I? This is meant to be like the kind of more sort of sort of more expensive area because it's got its own little, you know, the bar, toy shop, a restaurant, fossil zone. All these have those cool little open areas that I like so much. This is meant to be the square. If I could, I'd put a fountain, or if I could, I'd put a statue or something in the middle. I like to decorate stuff. These things here, these are okay, I guess. I wish they had like little lights on them, just to shine down and light up the thing. Anyway, if you come over here, then you can go this way if you want, which takes you to this. This is, if 100% honest, I was doing this really late and I was listening to the Chernobyl podcast about the development of the show and everything, so I have no idea what I was doing here. But it's meant to be for like long-necked dinosaurs, but really big dinosaurs that are herbivores. Currently, I've only got 3 in here. I was thinking of putting a Brachiosaurus in here, but having 2 different groups of Brachiosaurus, my brain just went, no. You know, you don't go to a zoo and go, oh look, a lion, and then there's like another lion on the other side of the park. It's like, why not put them together? You know. So I try to keep that. I would move them in there, but I don't want too many long-necked creatures, dinosaurs. I think it just looks stuffed. I did have 4 of them in here, I think. The max that you can have. No, I think it's like halfway. I did have 4 of them, but when they all group together, it's like, it's a bit claustrophobic. It's a bit like, no, I don't like it. It's a lot better when they spread out. This area, I tried to do it like in the back, sort of not like so it's in their face, kind of. So there's a bit more space. It's quite nice. Everything's flat. Apart from kind of this bit here where the monorail is, I tried to lift that up onto like a little hill, so obviously they get better views of the dinosaurs. Of course, you have the little where is the thing at the moment? I don't know where it is. It's over there. If you can see that moving circle. That's sort of like their viewing point, I guess. It should be bigger. I mean, if you're on a monorail, go past here, you'll be able to see the dinosaurs, but the guests will only be able to see about here. And tonight, because you can obviously see, it's not an ant. Anyway, you get off here, and then you come to the, as I like to call it, the Stegosaurus Valley. Or the Stegosaurus Fields, or whatever. I don't really call it anything, but I should do. You follow this. Comes over here, and here you go. Lots of Stegosauruses. Looks like a landing strip. As I said, very flat. I do not like that, but I'm terrible at doing stuff. I would like to have like little bumps in the ground, so it's a bit nicer. This part here, I actually quite like, but that's because you can watch any YouTuber on the internet. It's most likely that this part of the park they use for incubation or like security or something to decorate their park. Because it's a pain in the ass to build in, but it seems to be doing okay for my Stegosauruses, so I used it as a Stegosaurus exhibit, because why not? And then you... Sorry, I accidentally pulled out my mic. I totally forgot about this bit. That happens to me a lot. Anyway, you come through here, and then you've got the Triceratops exhibit. 2 of them in there at the moment. I'm still kind of thinking what to do. Do I keep those Triceratops? Do I put other kind of versions of Triceratops in there? Or will it look a bit stuffed? Do I keep 1 of each, 2 of each? Different numbers of each group? And then you've got this part here, which is currently empty. I had, I forgot what the name of the dinosaur is, but it's the carnivore that has like, it's like a, basically like a T-Rex copycat sort of thing. It's like one of the first dinosaurs you unlock, and it's got the horn on it. I had 3 of those in here, but it's just like, there's just 3 dinosaurs, and it's like, it's a bit too big for that. So I tried to add a T-Rex, and everything was going fine. It was going absolutely fine. And then for some reason, I don't know, I just looked at it and I was like, no, this doesn't look right. A T-Rex deserves its own thing. The T-Rex, the population is quite big, but the social, you can only have 1. Originally here, I had a arena. It was just like a circle thing. Didn't go that far. It was kind of like the size of this, maybe over a bit more. And it had like a viewing, one of these there. And it was just meant to be something like T-Rex and a Stegosaurus or whatever. And anyway, so that is where I'm currently at. I know to some people you might look at this and you might go, oh, that's shit. These parts look nothing like these parts, they don't match up. But for me, this is the best park I've done. I'm terrible. If I could have it, so it's like, okay, I'm gonna click my fingers. Someone else who's brilliant at designing stuff, like all these might not be perfect, like lines and stuff, because frankly the game's crap at that, and so am I. If the game can't help me, I'm screwed. Same with these. I don't like these bits here. I wish it was all water, but you know, hey ho. I'm gonna add in detail. I know when I look at stuff and I go, that's too cramped, or oh, there's too many like benches in this one area or stuff like that. Like this area, it's kind of okay. I mean, if I had to be picky, if I could do it, I'd have like barriers of plants, like one here and one here. You know, just to splice things up a bit, because these are quite nice. They've got like little bushy trees. This has got the plants on top. This one, it's even got little plant pots. These ones are quite, yeah. I mean those two, they all have like little plant things. But when you look at it like that, it's like, that looks nice. Replicate those, like all those plants you can see here, on that side, and bada bing bada boom. It looks lovely. And I like the fact that at the end of here, we've got this, which is nice. As I said, wish I could add more detail. That like a little toilet area here. You could do that in the first Jurassic Genesis. You could have like little toilet areas. Sorry. And also, guests would arrive on helicopters, which I like. I wish you could do that in this one. Like you could have an arrival point. But yeah, in another part of the park, you could have like a helicopter point for like the rich people to arrive. Because like you look, if I go onto capture mode, if I go just zoom all the way over here, I should have gone to closer to this, but I didn't because I'm an idiot. Jurassic World is meant to be like super expensive to get into. It's like, I don't know how much it is, but I know it's not like something like, it's not something many people can afford to go on. Are they holding hands? No, they're not. Are they? Are they? Ah! I thought that woman was behind her. They seem to have morphed. And they seem to have morphed. Oh my god. Is it? Is it? Is it? Is it? No, it's not. Oh my god, I think it might be. I think I know what's happened. Okay, the models have kind of switched over. So, that woman. What? No, different models. Okay, never mind. I'm being a complete idiot. But 2 people, well, 4 people have kind of fused together. 2 of them holding hands, 2 of them aren't. But anyway, does like okay him and oh oh what's he looking at? Whoa, that tree's like glitching. I'm trying to find someone. Like these people are okay, but I want like an area where with like rich, super rich people to like be able to view and stuff. So parks get more money. It's like I don't know. There's a part of me that's like okay, the hotel, that's you know it's nice, I guess, but can we have a hotel with like a little back area with like a pool and a little bar? You don't have to detail it too much, but I mean, come on. If you're looking around, you look at that, it's like, yeah, it's a hotel. It's like something you'd find, you know, in the middle of a city or something. It's just like a building. I want like a resort sort of thing where there's like maybe like a camp sort of setting, kind of like. Where's my sound? They've just announced the camp camp something, and have like a little area with like log cabins and stuff. That would be cool. I'd really enjoy that. That would be super awesome. Or like, it's like they have all these people. It's like, okay, is the park 18 plus? Where are the kids? You obviously think of them because you've got the toy area, you've got Fossil Zone. Does Fossil Zone have a description? I don't think. Fossil Zone. Dig up the past with an interactive museum that provides guest satisfaction. I'd like a bit more detail than that, but yeah, that's kind of like a museum. We've got this, Wolf has video games that provide guest satisfaction. Don't know why you'd want that in Jurassic, in a park if I went to like a... Because when you come to Jurassic Park, you're not there for the day. This area does not look like a place, you know, you get on a train to, or you get on a bus to when you're in a foreign country or something. It's somewhere you go to stay. All of this is the park. This is... I know it sounds stupid, is the resort. You stay in here. So why is this here? It says world-class video games. Not arcade games, video games. That's exactly what I think when I go to a place like Alton Towers or Alton Towers, and there's the other one, I forgot what it's called. Kind of driving me nuts. Alton Towers and something Park. Alton Park. Alton Towers? Twin Towers? No. Whoa, what's I forgot. Anyway, when I go to them, which I don't because I don't like roller coasters, but if I'm forced to go one, the first thing I see is, oh, I better go in there and buy the new Rage game. No, it's just sort of... How's this doing here? It's like if I go abroad and I go to a nice resort, the first thing I don't think of, I never think of this, is I really could do with a new video game. No! Who takes their video game when you go abroad, when you go to a place? In, like, Britain, or if you lived in America, and you went somewhere in America for, like, a week, that I can kind of agree on. I mean, Britain isn't really a place where you'd get sunshine all day. There's going to be parts of them like it's been okay. We've gone shopping for the day. We've looked around at the quote-unquote sights. And it's like okay, we just gotta chill for a few hours until dinner. And that sort of scenario. So yeah, sure, take a Switch or something, or I don't know, like a Switch or 3DS or something, or maybe an Xbox or a when you come to a place like this, if I came to a place like this, I'd want to be out. I would want to look at all the dinosaurs, you know, they were extinct. I want to look at them. I don't want to, you know, go there and go, oh, like pulling it all on sleep. Mom, can I please go and look at the arcade games? I really want to see if they've got this new controller. Actually, now that I think about it, if I came to if this place existed, and if there was a store like this, yes, I would probably walk in there the first time, like the first thing I see it, because if it's gonna have like exclusive stuff, like exclusive Jurassic themed merchandise, but I guess you would get that in. Is it like a? I don't know. What would it be called? Gift. Yeah, they'd be kind of like gifts, weren't they? That's strange. Also, I don't have a gift shop here. I just noticed that. Do I have a gift shop in here? No. Okay. I hope your friends haven't asked for souvenirs, because they're not getting any. Unless you want to buy a cloak, like a t-shirt or something, that's a restaurant. Unless you want to be... Okay, there's not a t-shirt place over here, but... You know a place like this would have t-shirts that are super expensive. Here, buy a hat. Only 45. But yeah, I just don't know what to do. I've been watching God, what his name is. He does a lot of Jurassic World builds, and I've been watching his videos for like an hour, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna go on there. I'm gonna fix my part. But now that I'm here, it's like I want to fix it, but I don't know how. It's like if you got something and it's broken, it's like I really want to fix this. I really want to be able to look at it and go, yeah, this is cool. I'm proud of this. But then it's like, but I've lost the instruction manual, and all the videos I watch on YouTube don't make sense to my brain. I can't do anything. I'm stuck in limbo. That's kind of what it is now. It's like I look at this and I go, yeah, it's a bit flat. I mean, it's cool. It could do with a bit more decorations and stuff. And then it's like, how? For landscaping, all we've got is shrubs, forest, remove, add water. Not deep water, just like a little pond. And then you've got raise, flatten, smooth, lower, all that good stuff. And it's like, okay, that won't help at all. I was watching a video about like someone that done like a reserve. It even got to the point where the guests were outside of like shops and stuff, they would put these like really tall dinosaur, like herbivore eaters, tall herbivore eaters, because when they extend the food, it looks like a little tree. A little shit tree, because I've never walked past a tree and gone, oh, look, it's made out of metal, it's been roboticized. No, you know, but that's the best they've got at the moment until the new patch comes out. And when the patch comes out, I probably won't give a shit. I have sort of like areas when it's like I played like Red Dead Redemption 2 and I had a few weeks of, oh, this game is awesome, I love this game, I've completed it, now I'm just gonna do all like the collectibles and crap. And then one day I woke up and went on it and went, yeah, it's cool, man, but once you play the story, it's like, I've done everything, there's nothing else to do. So I uninstalled it. Same with this game, when this game first came out, I was absolutely mental on it. I'd done multiple parts. Crappier than this, but I tried my best. And then when I went one day, I was like, yeah, you know, it is what it is. I have phases, I guess. I'm just thinking what to go on. I would stream LA Noire, but you can't stream that game on PlayStation. Ooh. It's late here. It's midnight. Actually, it's 20 to 1. It's just like The Sims. I absolutely adore The Sims. I'm relatively good at it. I mean, I'm better than my cousins. Their bathrooms like the size of like a quarter of the size of the lot. But you know, for City Skylines, I put that on my PlayStation. I'm terrible at it. All my cities are blocks. They're just blocks. And then I just fill it with roads and stuff, and it's just a block. I'm crap at city planning. If someone came up to me and went, okay, well, we want you to design a city for a Mars or I don't know, whatever the hell. I'd be crap. I'd be absolutely terrible. I'd be like, okay, this road here is where the people live. This road here is where residential, no, like commercial is. Why are the roads for people's houses so big? Because I wanted to. And then my brain would just get the blue window of death wherever you call it on PC when your PC just breaks. I'm blabbering. I need to find something to play. I need to find something to play.